Ladies and gentlemen, may I request everyone to please stand as we welcome the esteemed dignitaries of the day. Let us greet them with a resounding round of applause. Our school coordinator, Mr. Jyoti Dubey, esteemed judges of the day, distinguished teachers joining us from various institutions, and my dear Josephites. Before we begin, I, Mohammad Ismail, welcome you all to Luminaries Conclave 2026. Kindly keep the applause going. Thank you. Kindly take your seats. Next, it is my distinct honor to introduce the President of the Luminaries Association, Mohammad Adil, a leader whose defining attribute is creativity. Creativity is far more than just artistic expression. It is the vital spark that allows an individual to look at the ordinary and envision the extraordinary. In shaping a person's character, creativity fosters profound adaptability and a unique, resourceful approach to solving complex problems. It empowers an individual to shatter the conventional boundaries, turning abstract ideas into impactful, living realities. As our President Adil's innovative vision ensures that our association never walks a stagnant path, constantly breaks new ground. His creative mindset inspires everyone around him to think differently, making him a true architect of progress within our team. Coming up next as Vice President is Aditya Nandan, who embodies the profound spirit of an author. The trait of authorship instills a deep sense of introspection, acute observation, and an unparalleled mastery over deliberate expression. To be a writer means to possess the rare ability to untangle the complexities of human emotion and to articulate them with absolute clarity. Aditya brings this exact depth to our leadership, ensuring our goals are communicated with elegance, precision, and purpose. Through his words and outlook, he reminds us that great leadership begins with the power to articulate a shared vision. Serving as our General Secretary is Rishi Kumar Sharma, an individual defined by the indispensable trait of resilience. Resilience is the silent, unbreakable pillar of human character, the rare quality that allows a person to face adversity and emerge stronger. A resilient individual anchors a team, providing stability and unwavering focus when challenges inevitably arise. As General Secretary, Rishi's steady fortitude serves as the operational backbone of the Luminaries Association. His capability to remain composed and driven ensures that no matter the scale of the challenge, our execution remains flawless. Managing the intricate dynamics of our events is our organizing secretary, Swastik Gupta, who personifies absolute confidence. Confidence is the catalyst of action. It is the quiet, assured belief in one's abilities that transforms doubt into decisive momentum. Cultivating this trait creates a magnetic personality, one that commands respect, builds trust, and inspires certainty in others. His self-assured demeanor reassures the entire team, giving us the certainty that the conclave will be nothing short of a resounding success. Completing the stellar leadership bridge is our joint organizing secretary, Arjun, Banhot, a master of oratory. Oratory is the profound art of moving minds and hearts to the sheer power of the spoken word. It shapes a highly persuasive, charismatic personality, allowing an individual to connect deeply with diverse audiences and bridge gaps effortlessly. Arjun's exceptional command over public speech allows him to advocate for our association ideals with passion and absolute clarity. His elegance gives a powerful voice to our collective vision, ensuring that the message of the luminaries resonates long after the conclave concludes. With this, we welcome you all to Conclave 2026. Thank you. Before every invention, there was a doubt, and before every success, there was a risk, and before every legacy, there was a young mind, brave enough to begin. The world changes quietly at first, with one idea, one voice, and one person refusing to think small. And perhaps that is what gatherings like these truly celebrate. Not just the talent, but the courage to imagine something greater than what already exists. A very vibrant and prestigious good morning to one and all present here. It is with immense pride that I, President of the Association of Luminaries, welcome you all to the Luminaries Conclave 2026. Today is not merely an event, it is a celebration of innovation, leadership, vision, and legacy. And this occasion becomes even more special as we proudly celebrate 10 glorious years of the Association of Luminaries. Now, I would like to extend my heartfelt welcome to our school coordinator, Mr. Jyoti Dubey. A very warm welcome to our esteemed panel of judges, Mr. Ashu Arora, Mr. Karan Sachdev, and Mr. Abis Islam. Thank you for gracing us with your presence today. A cordial welcome as well to all the teachers and mentors from the various schools present here today. And now, to the participants, the innovators, the creators, and the future entrepreneurs seated in this very auditorium. The world's greatest revolutions often begin with one young person asking one simple question: what if? And that is exactly the Luminaries Conclave stands for. The Association of Luminaries was formally established under the leadership of late Reverend Father Rolfi D'Souza, whose vision and belief in young minds led the foundation of this remarkable journey. Though he is no longer with us, his inspiration continues to guide this association even today. From the vision of our respected chairperson, Mr. Neer Darbari, to becoming one of the most recognized associations of the institution, the journey of Luminaries has never been ordinary. At St. Joseph's College, we are taught one principle from the very beginning: semper sursum, always aim high. Because Luminaries was never meant for people satisfied with staying ordinary. And that spirit is perfectly reflected in the tagline of our association: your inner strength is your outer foundation. Let us take a look at a special video. So, ladies and gentlemen, let the ideas rise, let the innovation speak louder than fear, and let this conclave remind us all that the future belongs to those who dare to create it. Welcome once again to the Luminaries Conclave 2026. Thank you.
Some gestures speak far louder than words. The offering of a sapling symbolizes growth, hope, and the promise of new beginnings. To present this meaningful token, I would now like to invite the organizing secretary of the Association of Luminaries, Swastik Gupta, to kindly come up on the stage. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause. Thank you.
A tiny spread in fertile ground, without a whisper, without a sound, with reaching roots and sun-kissed head by gentle rain and courage fed. It starts out small, a fragile thing, but holds the promise of the spring. So plant the seeds and watch it grow to mighty strength and tender show. In an era of fleeting shadows, where time dissolves like morning mist, and legacies often blur into the rush of today, this simple offering of a sapling carries a deep meaning. It is more than just a tradition. It is a symbol of growth, gratitude, and hope. Just as a sapling grows with peace and care, teachers build up young minds with knowledge, encouragement, and wisdom. They inspire curiosity, shape our character, and help us grow into a better version of ourselves. Now, I invite a chairperson, Mr. Neeraj Darbari, to hand over the sapling to our respected school coordinator, Mr. Jyoti Dubey. Arjun is Mr. Ashu Arora. Mr. Karan Sachdev. And Mr. Abis Islam. Now, I also request the chairperson to welcome our moderators of the day with a bunch of flowers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I consider it my utmost honor to invite our esteemed chairperson, Mr. Neeraj Darbari, to lead us in the Bible reading, followed by a prayer song sung by the college choir. Thank you. I request everyone to stand and take the posture of a prayer. A reading from the Holy Bible, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us to a new beautiful day. We thank you for your mercy and grace, for making us up this morning and keeping us safe throughout the night. We remain forever grateful for the faith that can trust in you, and we pray that you will send your angels to protect us and our loved ones today. We thank you for allowing us to gather here today before you in this competition, not as enemies but as friends. May you grant each and every competitor an understanding mind that this competition is among friends. May it foster love and mutual trust and friendship amongst all present here today. May your loving heart fill each of us that we could realize that it is not winning that truly counts, but the honest and noble way we get there. May you bless organizers, judges, and all participants. Bless the winner that they may be humble in their victory and realize that they would not have succeeded without you. We ask this prayer in your holy name, Jesus Christ. Amen.
We now move to the most auspicious segment of our inaugural ceremony. In our rich tradition, light symbolizes knowledge, wisdom, and the dispelling of darkness. To invoke blessings for the conclave and to mark a luminous beginning, I have the distinct honor of inviting our esteemed dignitaries to the stage for the lighting of the lamp. May I now request our judges of the day, our school coordinator Mr. Jyoti Dubey, our chairperson of the association Mr. Neelat Darbari, along with the president of our association Mohammad Adil, to kindly step forward and grace us with the lighting of the lamp. flame ignites, it reminds us of the words of Mahatma Gandhi. In the midst of darkness, light persists. May this flame guide our minds towards intellectual growth and success today. Blessing this event with your presence. Dignitaries, can you resume to your seats? Thank you.
I now invite Aditya Nandan to introduce the first judge of the day, Mr. Ashu Arora. Thank you.
Ashu Arora is an applied economist, public policy professional, and the founder of Bridge Minds Lab, a career consultancy that mentors students and young professionals in higher education, research careers, and global opportunities. He holds a master's in international economics and finance from the Johns Hopkins University School of Advanced International Studies, Washington, D.C., and is currently working with a World Bank economist on projects related to economic development and public policy. Previously, he served as a graduate research assistant at Johns Hopkins SAIS and as an academic associate at the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, where he co-authored a paper published in an international peer-reviewed journal. His work spans economics, public policy, international development, and data-driven decision-making, combining analytical research with practical policy insights. Through his professional work and mentorship, Ashu enjoys helping young people make informed career choices, think critically, and prepare for opportunities in India and abroad. With this, we welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Now, for the introduction of our second judge of the day, that is Mr. Karan Sachdev, I would like to invite Mohammad Adil.
Mr. Karan Sachdev is a self-employed businessman and a partner at Madan Collection, managing a 6-decade-old family retail business. Sir completed his graduation and Master of Business Administration from the University of Allahabad. Sir currently heads a successful retail business operating 6 April stores covering nearly 50,000 square feet, supported by a professional team of over 300 employees. Madan Stores is a prestigious and well-established brand in the city, recognized for its professionally managed stores and personalized customer service. Madan Stores has received numerous awards from the April retail industry as well as various government and administrative authorities for its excellence and achievements. With this, we welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Now, I would like to invite Swastik Gupta to introduce the third judge of the day, Mr. Abis Islam. Thank you.
Mr. Abis Islam is currently pursuing his BLLB at National University, Delhi, one of India's premium law schools. He has recently secured a pre-placement offer from Relive and will be joining a technology, media, and telecommunication practice in Bengaluru. His primary area of interest is technology, telecommunications law, and he has had the opportunity to work alongside some of country's leading practitioners in the fields of matters involving global and industry-leading clients such as Tesla, Starlink, Tata, WhatsApp, Meta, Roblox, and PUBG, as well as prominent individuals such as Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Kunal Shah, and Elon Musk. Outside the legal profession, he has been an active debater, and moocher. He has won several accolades in both parliamentary and Oxford-style debating battle, and have also represented his institution successfully at international moot court competitions. Public speaking, advocacy, legal reasoning continue to be areas he is deeply passionate about. Sir, we welcome you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it is the time to declare the theme of the event, for which I would now like to invite Arjun, Banhot, Mohammad Ismail and Swastik Gupta. Please welcome them with a warm round of applause. Thank you.
The journey began in 2017 with an inter-school PowerPoint presentation competition. More than just a presentation contest, it challenges participants in research, technical expertise, public speaking, teamwork, confidence, and critical thinking. By combining knowledge with communication and collaboration, it develops skills that extend far beyond the classroom. Over the years, it has attracted exceptional talent from schools all across the city, earning a reputation for excellence. Today, it remains Luminaries' flagship event and the benchmark for its enduring legacy. Over to Arjun.
Thank you, Swastik. Personality plays an important role in shaping an individual's confidence, communication skills, and overall success in life. A strong and positive personality helps people create meaningful relationships, face challenges with confidence, and leave lasting impressions on others. Personality Development Workshop, organized in Prayagraj for the first time ever by the Association of Luminaries, helped individuals improve qualities such as leadership, teamwork, public speaking, and self-discipline. This workshop not only built confidence, but also prepared people to perform better in academic, professional, and social environments. Swastik, back to you.
Luminaries not only provides city-level event, it crossed the Indian boundary. The association organized an Indo-Korean essay writing competition first time in Prayagraj in 2024. It served as a way of strengthening the ties between the two countries. The event also promoted cultural exchange, understanding between India and South Korea, while giving the participants an opportunity to express their thoughts through an essay writing competition on an international platform. Over to Arjun.
Thank you, Swastik. In the academic year 2018-2019, the Association of Luminaries introduced one of Prayagraj's first adolescence and sex education seminars, an initiative that was not really progressive for its time, but necessary. In a society where such conversations were often wrapped in discomfort and silence, the seminar chose awareness over avoidance and understanding over hesitation. It created a space where students were encouraged to engage with the significant realities of adolescence with maturity, clarity, and confidence.
The Stellar Showcase is Luminaries' flagship mock-interview competition which was created to prepare the students for real-world opportunities. It tests confidence, critical thinking, professionalism, and presence of mind under pressure. Participants face interview panels that stimulate authentic selection processes, encouraging them to think beyond their textbooks. The event helps the students to develop the skills and mindset which is required for higher education, leadership, and future careers. Today, the Stellar Showcase is recognized as a platform where potential is challenged, transformed, and refined into confidence. By this throwback,
We present to you the theme of the Conclave 2026, Eternamente Open, meaning forever young. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is not just about the conclave. It is a monumental milestone as we celebrate a decade of excellence. 10 glorious years of the Luminaries Association. To commemorate this journey of brilliance and to signify our collective success and future triumphs, we shall now move to the cutting of the cake. May I have the immense honor of inviting our school coordinator, Mr. Jyoti Dubey, the chairperson of our association, Mr. Neeraj Darbari, along with the president of our association, Mohammad Adil, to kindly step forward and do the honors of cutting the cake. Kindly welcome them with a resounding round of applause. Let us greet this historic moment with a resounding round of applause. I now have the distinct honor of inviting our school coordinator, Mr. Jyoti Dubey, to kindly come forward and officially declare the conclave open.
Good morning, everyone present here. It is really a pleasure to be here and witness how hard these boys have worked for this conclave. With all the joy and the pleasure, I declare this conclave open.
In a conclave where bright ideas bloom, young entrepreneurs fill the room. With plans and pitches, sharp and keen, they chase the goals they've always seen, turning dreams to ventures that thrive and gleam. At first glance, a trophy may appear to be nothing more than a piece of metal carefully shaped and polished. However, its true value lies not in the metal from which it is carved, but rather its worth comes from the countless hours of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and passion that it represents. Every trophy tells a story. It reflects the late nights spent preparing, the challenges overcome, the setbacks endured, and the courage to keep moving forward. It is a reminder that success was never handed to us. It is earned through effort, commitment, and resilience. For those who compete for this trophy, it serves as a source of inspiration, encouraging them to push their limits, sharpen their skills, and strive for excellence. More importantly, it reminds us that the journey towards success is often as meaningful as the victory itself, celebrating the values that define it: teamwork, discipline, leadership, creativity, and determination. Now, I would like to invite the President of the Association of Luminaries, Mohammad Adil, and the Vice President Aaditya Nandan to reveal the trophy of today's event, the Luminaries Conclave 2026. For more than just victory. May it inspire every participant to give their best, embrace every challenge, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Long after the applause fades and the event concludes, these values remain with us and continue to shape our character. Thank you.
As we prepare to begin with the proceedings of the day, it is important that we familiarize ourselves with the guidelines that will shape our event today. To present the rules and regulations, I now invite the Organizing Secretary of the Association of Luminaries, Swastik Gupta, to the stage once again. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause. Thank you.
The rules and regulations are: each team must consist of 4 students from classes 11 and 12. Each team will be allocated a total of 10 minutes, 7 minutes on the pitch, 3 minutes for the question and answer round. Only 2 orators are allowed to present the team ideas, rest can help to support and props. 1 mark will be deducted per additional minute if the team exceeds the allocated time. All ideas presented must be original and innovative. The use of unparliamentary or inappropriate language will result in a disqualification. Participants must come fully prepared with all required materials, including props, graphics, and advertisements. Dress code: formal attire is mandatory. Teams must bring their presentation on a pen drive. Teams, please note, there will be a warning bell at 6 minutes and a final bell at 7 minutes. Thank you. To ensure that every idea presented today
is evaluated with fairness, insight, and clarity. It is important for all the participants to understand the parameters on which their ideas, presentation skills, and creativity will be judged. For this, I would now like to invite our Joint Organizing Secretary, Arjun to come forward and brief everyone about the judging criteria and evaluation parameters. Thank you.
The parameters that will be used for today are confidence, conviction, enthusiasm, innovation, creativity, flow of content, videos or technical use, overall presentation, uniqueness, graphics or effective use of forms. With this, I wish all the participants the very best of luck today. Thank you.
Ashu Arora founded Zara with the vision of making fashionable clothing affordable and rapidly available to everyone. Starting from a small town in Spain, he transformed the fashion industry through the concept of fast fashion. His business focused on understanding customer trends and delivering styles quickly. Today, Zara stands as one of the biggest clothing brands in the world. With this inspiring journey in mind, let us now welcome the participating members of Team 1 to the stage. Thank you.
Participants, please note, your introduction will not be counted in the pitch time. Thank you.
Now I request the judges to take their places. Thank you.
I repeat, participants, please note, your introduction will not be counted in the pitch time. The time in the clock will only start after your introduction. Thank you.
Alright, so good evening to the respected judges, teachers, and all my fellow participants present here. We are the team number 1. I am the orator Shivan Shekhar. With me, I have my co-orator Rashi Adil. With us, we have Hussain Ali and Ritik Doraipal for the technical support. Thank you so much.
The time starts now.
Skinny jeans? That trend is over.
Oh, is it really? Good morning to the respected judges, teachers, and all my fellow participants present here. Did you all just notice what just happened here? Was the jeans, there was a tear and wear? No. Did it stop serving its purpose? No. The jeans was perfectly fine and in a wearable condition. But the only thing that changed
was fashion.
Exactly.
Fashion trend changes faster than ever. Skinny fit becomes straight fit becomes baggy, and baggy becomes wide leg. and that pushes millions of perfectly reusable jeans to the back of our wardrobes and eventually to the landfills.
What happens if I throw this water bottle up in the air? You'll say that I am wasting the bottle. Just imagine thousands of liters of water like this is being used every day to produce a denim jeans. So few pairs of denim jeans, which you know that won't even last for a year or so. This is not just waste. It's the loss of quality, the loss of resources.
And that problem doesn't just exist only in one wardrobe. As per the United Nations Environment Programme, around 8 to 10% of the greenhouse gas emissions is being done by the textile industry. At the same time, only 1% of the old clothing is recycled into new ones.
But every problem hides an opportunity. As we say, where there's a problem, there's a solution. That's why we thought, what could happen if we could use all those jeans to produce a new material? What if all those jeans which were being discarded in our wardrobes could be used to manufacture a completely new, completely different product, which can increase its utility, increase its lifetime, and move us towards sustainable development?
And that question became the foundation of our startup. We proudly present you Project Redenim, powered by Redenim AI, an AI-driven circular platform which not only recycles jeans but maximizes its value. So let's take you to the journey of Redenim AI.
Let's go!
Begins with a simple action. The customer uploads the photographs of the jeans and answers some simple questions about its age, brand, condition, and stretches. Then our AI recommendation system analyzes its fabric, its wear pattern, stitches, and reusable denim area. But here's the important part. Our AI doesn't decide, it recommends. Every recommendation is being verified by our trained artisans. Then the production begins.
And what makes us different? Every pair of jeans receives a denim digital score out of 100, which helps us determine the value of how much utility can be generated by those jeans. We can simply understand that a high score means that jeans could be utilized way more longer, and a low score means they are ready to be recycled or refurbished.
Based on these scores, the customer chooses to follow one of the 4 pathways. First,
Alright, so I'll explain, no worries. Don't worry, you are not being discarded just as those jeans in our wardrobes. Funny joke, isn't it? First is rewear. Rewear helps us determine, it creates a customer-to-customer marketplace where one jeans can directly be sold to another customer.
Then, restyle. If the jeans are in wearable condition but need some identity change, our AI decides to give some ideas such as patchwork, restyling, dyeing, painting, etc. to give it a new identity. Then, recraft. If the jeans are no longer wearable, our artisan network convert them into premium products such as laptop bags, tote bags, wallets, organizers, etc. Then, recycle. If the jeans are no longer wearable and it is torn or many bits of pieces are left, it can be converted into cushion fillings, insulation material, quills, etc.
Alright, so what makes us different? We have even a denim digital QR code, denim digital passport to be more precise. What does it do? It is a unique QR code which is associated with each pair of jeans which we produce, which we help. And what does it do? It generates a new ID for those genes. The users can see where the genes have been through, who all are the people who have crafted them, how much water has been saved, how much carbon emission has been stopped, and all these are displayed on our live impact dashboard.
Redenim AI goes through 5 diversified paths for its revenue collection. First, a commission on every resale on our marketplace. Second, upcycling charges for customers who want to upcycle their jeans. Third, online resale of the upcycled products. Fourth, partnerships with school, colleges and businesses who want sustainable merchandise. Fifth, AI-powered solution for fashion industries.
Alright, so moving on to the financial outlook. We get to know that every pair of jeans, like these items which we create, they merely cost 250 to 500 rupees but are sold in the market for around 900 to 1000 rupees. By generating this income, by generating the work, we tend to reduce the overall cost of the product as well as we tend to move towards sustainable development.
Thank you.
But wait, we have one last thing left. At the start, we were seeing those pair of jeans as a discarded material on our wardrobe. But today, as this pitch ends, we see this as a completely different, as a completely new product, which will help us in our day-to-day needs. Thank you so much, respected judges. Thank you so much to all the teachers.
Judges, please note, the time taken by the team is 7 minutes and 22 seconds, exceeding the time limit.
First of all, starting with the narrative about genes and then introducing the analogy of water to show the wastage was really fantastic.
Thank you so
So
much.
congratulations on that. And then data presentation was really nice because you guys took really concrete data to show what's happening in the world. And then at the end, closing it with the tote bag thing, the guy walking around with the new product was really completing the cycle. So that was really nice. So one of the questions I would like to ask is that you are just changing the way the product is seen, but not the quality or the component of the product itself. For example, 10 jeans are made into 15 bags. The product, its component is still there in the ecosystem. So how does this exactly address the purpose of sustainability like you mentioned?
Alright, so thank you so much for your question. I'd like to answer that by saying that as I mentioned the example of the water bottle, we get to know that almost 5,000 liters and so much water is being used every day to manufacture the pair of jeans. But what is the reality? Those are just stuck in our wardrobes and we just go and buy a new pair of jeans every time. I'll just narrate a short story time. At the time I was going to a wedding, my mother displayed me 3-4 jeans and I was like wearing the baggy one only and my mother simply asked me, what about these few jeans? Are they not wearable? And I just said, no ways, the trend has changed. And my mother shouted at me and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wear them. So this is the core problem. Our fashion trends change faster than ever and that leads to creating more and more jeans and the existing jeans and the existing denim we have just get discarded, just get thrown away as our wardrobe, from our wardrobe, or they are just kept away. So this is the difference. When we generate new, and as we said, we are not just generating tote bags and other things. Our first point was rewear, and rewear was meant so that the fresh jeans, a rich person is using them. Those can be sold, those can be donated to a poor person that can help him sustain his life and that will also help us towards increasing the sustainability. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, I just had one question with you. So, great idea that how you want to recycle it. I just wanted to know how do you want to brand it as a fashion? Like, who are your customers that you are aiming first of all, and why do you think they would buy the product? Because if I go to a shop, I would like to see some new designs. So what are your idea about that?
So we are having an artisan network for that purpose. The artisans will be producing more patchwork and embroidery on that purpose. First of all, we are looking that we have to replace the plastic and the lances which is being done. May I continue? The plastic and the things we have to replace. So we are just trying to find a sustainable alternative of the plastic bags and something which we use in our daily lives, which is a better alternative as the jeans can be used for those purposes. And our artisans can convert them into printment products using the embroidery, patchwork, painting, dyeing, etc.
And also, sir, I'd like to just add one last point. That was our main target audience is the middle class and the lower middle class. Because the rich will buy anything, and the fashion industry will never let us know that how these things can be recycled, how these things can be reduced, and how we can save the carbon emissions and save the water. Thank you so much.
One more question here. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the team for the idea. The idea is really very good, and it is actually the need of the hour to recycle products. But my concern is that what is the business idea behind this? What is your unique selling point? Why will people buy? Is it sustainability? Is it the price? Or is it creativity?
So it is all three. Thank you so much for your question. It is the creativity of our artisans. It is not only helping our customers. Our customers will buy the same. If our customers are not choosing us, they'll buy the same bags from Louis Vuitton and some Gucci, and they'll use the uses remains the same. Just the cost is that will like take thousands of rupees, but this mainly will cost them 250 to 300 rupees, as I explained it in our business model. Apart from that, taking the need of the workmen, we thought that we'll not like tie up with many big companies. Instead, we need to empower. As we said that we need to move towards sustainability, we need to empower the people. That's why we have thought to just train. We have to just like work with the already existing artisans and tailoring units and self-help groups. So that will help both the customers as well as the self-help groups and the communities too. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, sir.
I would now like to invite the moderators for the event, the people who stand as the firm pillars upon which the glory of Luminaries rests. With these words, we are honored to welcome Gupta, our former General Secretary of the Association of Luminaries of the year 2019 to 2020. His dedication and contribution have been an integral part of our association. With this, we kindly invite him to join us on the stage. Thank you.
Very warm good morning to our respected and eminent teachers, my dear Josephites, and everyone present in the room. It is truly a privilege and an emotional moment for me to stand here today, returning back to this campus after so many years. The only difference is that today I am not here standing as a student but as a guest for this prestigious event of Conclave. I would like to express my sincere gratitude towards Mr. Neer Darbari, our chairperson for the association, and Reverend Father Walter for giving me the opportunity and having me here for this event. Currently, I am working with Accor Group in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, in the hospitality sector. We all know that Dubai is known for luxurious hospitality. So I get to meet and greet people from all over the world who come to Dubai to experience the luxury life of it. I still remember my last time when I was giving my very first speech for the event of the association, and that time I was a little bit nervous. But if today I look into that experience, but that experiences shape my confidence and personality which I carry today. The school teaches much more than academics. It teaches discipline, confidence, and to aim high in life. I will always be grateful to the school and to the Association of Luminaries for building the strong foundation that continues to guide me and shape the person who I am today. Lastly, I would like to congratulate the Association of Luminaries on completing 10 wonderful years of inspiring and shaping young minds. Wishing the association many more years of success and continued excellence. Thank you.
Every great idea sounds a little uncertain in the beginning, a little risky, a little ambitious, and sometimes even impossible. But that is exactly where innovation begins, with someone daring enough to believe in an idea before anyone else does. And when we speak about people who turn belief into brilliance, Oprah Winfrey stands among one of the finest of the examples. She did not begin with privileges or endless opportunities, yet she built one of the most influential media empires in the world, purely through vision, resilience, and authenticity. Her journey reminds every young innovator here today that successful entrepreneurs are not the ones who start perfectly, but the ones who start despite uncertainty. With these words, I would now like to invite the next participating team, that is team number 2, to kindly come up on the stage. Thank you. Check. Check.
Oh my god, oh my god! Breaking news,
Time
breaking
starts
news!
now.
Planet Earth is dying!
The time starts now.
Oh my god! Breaking news, planet Earth is dying! Miss
the song Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar?
No, ma'am. Planet Earth is dying.
So what will I do in that?
Okay, Ronaldo or Messi?
Oh, that's a very difficult question. Let me think.
Focus, ma'am. Focus. Judges, did you see that? Okay, this is a never-ending debate. But I want to talk about the match between Planet Earth and Polyester. Today, we are here to change the score. Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and beloved audience. The Earth has been dropping hints for decades, but Polyester is basically that guy who still thinks she's interested in me.
And yes, now we have the hospital report of our planet Earth. Let's read it. Name, planet Earth. Age, 4.5 billion years. Status, very critical. Blood group, H2O, and allergies include polyester. Symptoms, floods, heat waves, microplastics, fast fashion.
Polyester, you're out of the field now.
Some jerseys deserve retirement, not a life sentence of 500 plus years.
Every winning team has different players with different strengths, and so do we.
I'm Shubha.
And this is Sharmishta. We are the captains of innovation. Our teammate Bhagyashree leads to the foundation of Avya. Our marketing strategist and financial planner Shreyashi ensures that our dream is also a successful business. Together, we are Team Avya.
Okay, everyone. Now, I would like to ask you something. Have you actually wondered what is your jersey made of? Or did you just buy it because it looked good, felt comfortable, or maybe your athlete was wearing something similar? That's the problem. You did not think before it. Every jersey now is made up of polyester, a plastic derived from petroleum. Every time you wash these clothes, thousands of microplastic fibers escape into water bodies. Fishes consume them. They return to our food chain, and eventually we consume them. Polyester herd leave a legacy, and Bro took it very personally.
We literally throw clothes away because this color won't look good on Instagram. Future archaeologists are going to learn more about our achievements than about our fashion choices.
Error 404.
Sustainability not found.
Installing Avya. The word Avya means eternal or that which does not perish. We chose this name because our mission is to create products that respect the future, not harm it.
Avya is an eco-wear sportswear brand that is made from natural and sustainable fibers. Our bamboo, hemp, organic cotton and banana fibers are borrowed from nature and respectfully returned back. They are not making another landfill statistic, and yes, no microplastics in your food. We believe that every run, every jump, and every victory should leave behind memories, not pollution.
Exactly. At Avya, we asked a simple question. What if sportswear would train like an athlete and retire like a seed? Our packaging is made up of recycled paper. We use plant-based dyes to reduce chemical pollution. For every 10 jerseys we sell, we sponsor the planting of one tree. Ladies and gentlemen, the real flex is not wearing a famous logo. It is wearing your values.
Our first customers are schools, colleges, sports academies, marathon organizers, and local clubs. Imagine every annual sports day where students can proudly wear eco-friendly jerseys. Imagine every sports academy choosing sustainability over plastic.
Yes, our campaign is called Beyond the Finish Line. Bring us your old sports jerseys and we'll give you a discount on your new Avya jersey. Because polyester has abandonment issues, we don't.
Imagine scanning your clothes and discovering they have a worse environmental record than your attendance. Okay, judges, let me ask you a very simple question. How many of you have checked the fabric composition of your clothes today? Exactly. Scan a clothing tag and a wrap wear away to get instant sustainability report.
Yes. Well, we also paper tags, you remove them, plant them and grow herbs. Well, the only tag that gets more useful after you remove it. There are two plants inside. One of them has grown into a full plant and one is just a seed. The difference is clear. One was planted.
Saving the planet is great, but let's do some business now. The global sportswear industry is worth billions of dollars. Here is the financial roadmap behind Avia. Our estimated investment is approximately around 9 lakh, covering product technology, manufacturing and working capital. Each biodegradable jersey costs 600 to manufacture and is priced at 999, giving us a healthy 40% margin.
The use of funds is as follows. We are asking for an investment of 35 lakhs in exchange of 10% equity, 12 lakhs for app development, 10 lakhs for production of jerseys, 5 lakh for the patent of our seed paper tags, and 8 lakh for marketing and launch. We are planning to cross 1 crore as the annual review at the end of the year. We have talked enough. Let us witness a video presentation. Thank you, everyone. We did not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We have borrowed it from our children.
Everyone else is selling second-hand clothes or recycled fabric that still ends up in landfills. But we are selling wearable gardens. That's not called sustainability, that's called regeneration.
Because legends leave records, not waste. This is Aware. Thank you. Signing off.
Judges, please vote. The time taken by the team is 7 minutes and 8 seconds, exceeding the time limit. Thank you.
Well, congratulations on the idea of introducing a new product.
Thank you, sir.
But my question here is that this is something which is readily available in the market. Every brand knows that polyester is harmful, and everybody is making cotton and using natural fabrics. The challenge is what innovation do you have here, and why will the customer buy your product? Because already a lot of natural products are available, and if you switch to entirely natural products, then they are expensive as compared to polyester. So what is your selling point there?
Thank you for your question, sir. So we have addressed it. Our most unique point is the seed paper tags, as I told you about it. You remove the tag, you plant it and you grow a plant. H&M and Zara, these people cannot copy it because we have already mentioned in our pitch, 5 lakhs will be taken for their patent. That is the unique thing in our, so that is why people will be prompted to buy us.
As sir pointed out, there's a lot of competition existing in this market. So how do you plan to brand it and market it so that people get attracted? And how do you want to sell your unique point? How do you want to sell it to your customers so that that comes out as that attractive to the customers?
Yes, sir. This is the primary reason we began with sportswear, because it's time of FIFA, where there are various sports places. So there are various athletes which are idols of the people. And if those athletes, as I said as my line, the real flex is not wearing a famous logo, it is wearing your values. If those athletes wear them, then people will be more prompted, as it is inside them that they want to do what their athlete is doing. That is where they'll be attracted.
Please go to your seat, we will inform you.
First of all, very nice visuals. I think you have
Please
made
leave the room
well
for the
ahead, by focusing on sustainability issues, especially in the sportswear industry. My question is that how is your product different than the brands like Nike or Adidas, who are already heavily investing in the sustainable products, especially sportswear? And then, even if your product is different, why do you think an athlete should trust your product?
Thank you for your question, sir. So we, as I mentioned in the pitch as well, the seed paper tags, they cannot be bought. And about the companies you mentioned, Nike and all, they are more heavily focused on fast fashion. whereas we are totally taking sustainability as a major component. So that way we are just focused on one thing and we'll be able to make profit out of that. But those companies which are heavily in the market, they'll choose to do that just for their profit. That is where we'll be able to do it. Thank you.
So I would like to add one thing, that you are focused on sustainability, but the challenge here, the irony is that more natural fabrics you use, they last much lesser, and polyester lasts so long. So again it lands into the landfills. It is biodegradable, but it creates a lot of waste because natural fabrics, they worn off very easily. So there is also a challenge.
Yes, sir. So we have addressed it because the fact that a product does not outlive the earth, that is not a product flaw. That is exactly the plan. We don't want it to stay forever. As I said, legends leave records, not waste. So that is how we will take it. Thank you so much.
We are delighted to welcome Amin Ashraf, our former Vice President of the Association of Luminaries of the year 2023 to 2024. His leadership and commitment have left a meaningful mark on our association. With this, we kindly invite him to join us on the stage. Thank you.
Good morning to all present here. I'm really honored to be back in this campus once again, but not being a student, but a moderator this time. And being in a part of Luminaries, I've learned way many things that are like really helping in my career as well. I very recently got my first internship and also like cracked my college interviews, and soon be joining my college this year. Also, prior to joining Luminaries, I was really introverted, shy, and barely had any confidence to speak as well. But Luminaries has definitely changed me in a very good way, and have really enhanced my personality as well. On this occasion, I would also like to congratulate Luminaries for completing a decade-long legacy and also being the most acceptable association in this season. I wish them way many years of legacy ahead. Thank you.
Elon Musk, SpaceX and Tesla founder. Elon Musk is known for his innovative ideas in technology, electric vehicles and space exploration. His journey reflects determination, creativity and futuristic thinking that inspire millions worldwide. Inspired by his entrepreneurial spirit, I would now like to invite Team 3 to the stage. Thank you.
इसको आगे ले जाना, ठीक है? आगे ले जाकर के फिर वहाँ पे साइड से इसकी जगह इसकी पूरी वीडियो पूरी ये वीडियो बन रही है, जब इसकी पूरी वीडियो वैसे वीडियो बनाना कौन बोलेगा आपको जितना समझ में आ रहा है
Hello everyone and the judges. I am Prabal Dwivedi, co-founder of Fabrics and the marketing head, along with Pranchu Keshavani, co-founder and the financial head, also with Jayesh Sharma and Shreya Agarwal. They are the co-founders and the technical heads. Judges, today I feel very proud that I live in a country which is the highest populated nation in the whole world.
Please, just one second. Let the PPT start. The time starts now.
Judges, today I feel very proud that I live in a country with the highest population in the whole world. Please give a big round of applause for this achievement. But we also live in a country with the highest production of waste all over the world, and this is where the real problem arises.
So, there is this brick and a piece of cloth. Can any one of you find the connection between these two products? Is there anyone? I assume that there is no one. So let us understand this concept by watching a video first. So through this video, we all have observed that there are millions of tons of waste in India which ends up in landfills and causes pollution to our environment. Talking about our country, India only, India is the third largest producer of textile waste in this whole world. India accounts 8.5% of the textile waste in general, amounting to 7.1 1 million tons to 7.9 million tons. So, and the construction industry of India generally relies on the conventional clay bricks whose production consumes fertile soil and their production also emits carbon dioxide to the environment. So what is the solution to all this? This is where Fabric comes in. Fabric is a startup that transforms textile waste into environmental friendly building bricks that are stronger, more cost effective, and are better for the environment as compared to the conventional ones. Our mission is simple: reduce, recycle, rebuild.
So the plastic you throw out of your house, the used textile piece you throw away from your house, that waste can become someone's dream house someday with the help of fabric. So another question arises that what is fabric exactly and how the bricks are produced?
So our construction process begins by utilizing source textile waste. The first step involves converting the textile waste and shredding them into fine fibers. And then they are mixed with eco-friendly plant-based binders along with sustainable additives. And in the last phase, the mixture is molded into shape of bricks and they are cured for 6 to 7 hours. And in less than 30 hours, our bricks are ready for final use.
So let's talk about some advantages or features of our brick. How is it different? Firstly, it is cost efficient. The conventional brick takes 6 rupees to be produced and it is sold for 8 rupees in the market. Quite expensive, right? Whereas our brick is produced only at the cost of 3 rupees and it is sold in the market for 5 rupees. That's a huge change.
This is like a reduction of 45 to nearly 50% in the production cost, and it is like 40% less in the selling price.
Well, generally, a normal brick takes 30 days of time for being manufactured, but our brick takes less than 30 hours to be manufactured, and that is 24 times more faster. Another thing is the durability. Our bricks are comparatively 2 times more stronger than the normal bricks, and it has a minimum life expectancy of 80 years. It can be molded into any shape and it can be of any size according to your constructional needs. The durability of bricks is being demonstrated by Arjun.
I also hit this brick and also this brick. This brick is almost broken, but it just has some dents on it, as you all can see. So this is the durability of our product.
Our vision is very clear. We aim to become the company with clear visions of having the reputation of reliability, affordability, and environmentally sustainable products. Thank you, judges.
From the economic point of view, our business is not just environmental friendly. It is financially stable as well. We generated a revenue of 45 lakhs in the last financial year with a net profit of 12 lakhs. In comparison to other conventional clay brick manufacturers of a similar scale, we have generated an earning of 1.5 times higher than of those. As the financial head of this business, I always strive to ensure that my business follows a simple principle. That is, sustainability and profitability goes hand in hand.
Judges, please note the time taken by the team, 7 minutes and 11 seconds, exceeding the time limit.
Well, firstly, I'd like to congratulate for the idea. The idea is really unique.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Need of the hour, I would say. My question is, the cost you've stated that you will cost much lesser than the conventional clay bricks. Does that cost includes the cost of collection of the fabric?
No, sir. We are in collaboration with NGOs who collect textile waste from many places, and they source these waste to us for our raw materials. And in turn, we undertake the construction projects.
And so the segregation of the fabrics and the collection cost is not included in this.
My net profit is after expense all these. I have a direct expense of rupees 2 lakh, and the cost of producing is 27 lakhs of these bricks.
Hi, that's a wonderful idea because one of the most successful points about innovation is that what others find waste can be turned into something useful by others. So that is where you joined the textile and construction industry. That was really wonderful. My question is about the supply chain. That suppose your collection of textile and sorting is taken care of, and then you prepare a product, but still there is a huge supply chain. That right from manufacturing to getting it into the market and actually bringing it to the customer or whosoever the stakeholders are. So have you also taken that into account?
Yes.
For your products?
We have collaborated with the government of India, and we are undertaking construction projects of roads in village areas and in outskirts of many cities under the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. And we are also in talks with some big construction companies such as DLF, Tata Projects Limited, and we are open to general public also.
So do you think collaborating with the private construction companies and some government agencies form the huge percentage of all the construction work done in any particular year?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I had just one quick question. So your claim was selling the brick at a cheaper price, right? So as sir also asked, after if you're accounting for collecting the textile and sorting it out, shredding it, are you including it when you're saying that you're going to sell the brick at a cheaper price?
Please.
Are you including all these activities, collecting the textile waste itself? Because the raw material is free, that we know, but sorting it out or shredding it, are you including it when you're saying that the price is going to be lower than how it is sold today?
Yes, all the costs are included, and after that I have reported the revenue and the net profit. I have considered everything in this. Like the cost of shredding, using chemicals, the labor cost. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
We warmly welcome Asmit Pandey, a former Joint Organizing Secretary of the Association of Luminaries of the year 2023 to 2024. His efforts and dedication have contributed greatly to our association's success. With this, we kindly invite him to join us on the stage. Thank you.
Good morning, dear judges, teachers, and all the young entrepreneurs. First of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Principal, Reverend Father Walter De Silva, and the Chairperson of the Association of Luminaries, Mr. Neeraj Darbari, for inviting me here to share my experiences. I began my journey of leadership at St. Joseph's College when I got the opportunity to serve as an office bearer for the Association of Luminaries. Working alongside an incredible team, I got the opportunity to organize the inter-school presentation competition, the flagship event of the association. I realized that successful events are built not just on good ideas, but meticulous planning, teamwork, responsibility, and effective communication. After class 10, I dedicated myself to preparing for the IIT JEE entrance examination and was fortunate to qualify JEE Advanced after securing a 99 percentile in JEE Mains. Along the way, I secured an All India rank 265 at IIT Hyderabad. More recently, I have got offers from IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, and IIT Bhubaneswar, and will most probably be joining one of these institutes for my undergrad education. Looking back, I realized that the confidence, discipline, and organization skills that I developed during my time at Luminaries played a key role in shaping my journey. The Association of Luminaries was more than just a school society for me. It was the foundation that prepared me to lead, to learn, and to make a meaningful impact wherever I go. Thank you.
Dipinder Goyal Zomato. Dipinder Goyal didn't set out to build a tech giant. He wanted to solve a simple problem to a simple solution. Waiting in line just to look at the cafeteria menu. Starting at Swastik in New Delhi, he spent his entire weekend scanning menus and putting them online. What began a simple online list transformed into a global food revolution. By obsessing over user experience and continuous expanding with time, Dipinder proved that a simple solution to a common annoyance can reshape how an entire nation is. With this inspiring journey in mind, let us now welcome the participating members of Team 4 on stage. Thank you.
This is the agonizing lifespan of a single unrecyclable plastic waste before it even tries to decompose. Every single day, millions of these choke our landfills.
Simultaneously expanding cities leave behind mountains of construction debris and hazardous mineral dust. Two environmental crises completely separate until today.
Good morning, esteemed judges. We are the team behind our product. I am Anushka Dwivedi, currently in class 12, serving as the CEO. My role is to guide you throughout the product and explain how our innovative solution fills the gap.
I'm Ashu Arora, currently in class 11, serving as the CTO, Chief Technological Officer, and I will explain the technology behind our product.
I am Ashwin of class 12, acting as Chief Marketing Officer. So once the product is built, we need to marketize it. So I will explain our target audience, our go-to-market strategies, and how we are going to build a loyal customer base.
And we have Ayush Singh, the CFO, Chief Financial Officer, in the technical panel.
We refuse to see plastic as liability. Instead, we forged a union between plastic and construction debris. Introducing to you the ultimate solution for circular economy, presenting GeoBlocks. GeoBlocks is not just a product, it is a disruptive paradigm shift to the circular economy, turning the discarded into desired.
This process requires minimum water and completely reduces the need of high energy forging. We have utilized 30% polymer and 70% mineral aggregate to create this structure that is entirely lightweight, sustainable and ultra durable. Let us pull back the curtain behind the elegant science of GeoBlocks. Our process is special because of its operating across 5 distinct ways. Stage 1, sourcing. We gather unrecyclable multi-layer plastic from local aggregators at a very low cost. Stage 2, shredding. The collected plastic is shredded into uniform high surface area fluff material. Stage 3, shredding, blending. We blend the construction debris and the shredded plastic into 30-70 ratio so that it acts as a binder. Stage 4, thermal compression. Heated precisely between 180 degrees Celsius to 220 degrees Celsius, just enough to act as a flawless binder without emitting any toxic fumes. And our final stage, molding. The molding paste is hydraulically pressed into custom interlocking bricks.
As demonstrated, GeoBlocks outclasses traditional bricks in 2 monumental ways. First, its interlocking design works exactly like Lego blocks, eliminating the need for cement mortar and slashing down labor cost. Secondly, its thermal insulation air traps keeps the building warmer in winters and cooler in summer, drastically driving down electricity bills.
But structural integrity demands real proof. Let's put GeoBlocks to the ultimate test. GeoBlocks versus red clay brick, the ultimate hammer test. Red clay bricks are brittle, porous and prone to structural failure. Whereas GeoBlocks still stands.
GeoBlocks is waterproof, shatterproof and seismically resilient. We are turning absolute fragility with durability.
Hey entrepreneurs, we have your financial viability. A sustainable solution must be lucrative enough to survive in this economy with an engaging profit margin.
While traditional environment-damaging clay brick cost around ₹7 to ₹9, we will disrupt the market by launching GeoBlocks at just ₹6, creating a 50% profit margin.
Our raw material cost is virtually zero and the production cost just rupees 3,000, 4,000 bricks, breaking down to rupees 3 per brick.
In an estimate, if we get 2 contracts of 2 houses of 2,000 square meter, we need a revenue around 2.5, 2.7 lakh, eliminating the need for production cost and transportation, which is around 1.35 lakh. We will create a 50% profit margin. To be accurate, 1.35 lakhs.
For setting up our factories, we are taking loan under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which can go up to rupees 20 lakh, funding our complete mission. With GeoBlocks, we are not just building the bricks, we are building a scalable future with sustainable technology. Vikas ka irada hai, apno se wada hai. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judges, please note the time taken by the team is 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, congratulations on the idea. I really liked it. And the presentation was also very good. So, congratulations to the team.
Thank you so much, sir.
I just have one question, that how do you plan to market and sell these bricks of yours? Because there is no formal organized channel.
Thank you, sir, for your interesting question. We are planning to collab with the government and ask them to build a public place, these geo-blocks, which are very low cost and very resilient. So we will collab with the government and we will ask the retailers to sell them at their own price.
Also, we can further make these business campaigns across various cities, making the people aware about our product and its benefits. Also, our product is also a much cheaper cost than the traditional bricks.
Excuse me, sir. Also, it is environment friendly, so we can use social media to market it. As the people nowadays are very much concerned about the environment, so I think they would like our product.
Hi, I think you have used a really pragmatic solution for a very genuine problem, which is a plastic waste. But my question pertains to the technicality or the technology aspect of the solution. You have showed very nice steps that you will do shredding and then thermal compression and a bunch of steps here. So, but do you think you can scale it within your budget? And even if you do, how is it going to be different than anyone else doing the same process? Because if you see you are doing an innovative work, but at the same time, whatever you are doing, it's a mechanical work, anyone else could do it. Why do you think a government should give you a license, your firm, your company a license, rather than someone else who is maybe doing it at a much cheaper cost?
Thank you so much, sir, for your question. As we have mentioned in our pitch, the interlocking design and the thermal insulation traps in our geoblocks makes it special, and the 5 distinct phases. And if I mention that when others make these type of bricks, I don't think so anyone make these type of bricks, but there is a very less amount of concrete which can be harmful for our environment. But we have made it completely from 70% construction debris and 30% plastic waste.
So, to be more accurate, when you ask us of why the government is going to help us or provide us the fund, the ultimate reason for it is its circular economy. It is turning the discarded into desired. The profit margin will make it even more available to the local retailers. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's a wonderful answer, and I really like your confidence when you said that you don't think anyone else is doing this, because in a country of more than 1.4 billion people and more than millions of industries, claiming this is a big confidence. So I hope this is true.
Thank you so much, sir.
Great presentation. So first of all, I just want to ask a question that, as you would have known since you have researched into this, that the construction companies in India, they're quite conservative. Like, they have used this cement mortar for decades now. So I just want to ask, maybe the marketing team or anyone can tell me, how do you intend to pursue them and how do you intend to gain their trust beyond the idea of sustainability? Like if you remove sustainability from the picture for once, and like how do you convince them to buy this product of yours and change how they have been using bricks for decades?
Thank you, sir, for the question. But the main part of this is that geo blocks is much cheaper than the regular blocks. So if we'll contact the contractors who build buildings and all, and will give it in bulk, they will have a greater profit margin, which will attract them to our product. Thank you.
And also with the help of our initial 2 to 3 pilot products, we are confident with our product that it demands structural integrity and
So in future we are also planning to launch many byproducts such as tiles and artifacts and decoration items so that it attracts the consumer. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Sam Walton revolutionized global retail by founding Walmart in 1962. Operating on the simple philosophy of everyday low prices, Walton bypassed large cities to open discount stores in unreserved rural towns. His obsession with customer service and supply chain efficiency transformed a single Arkansas store into the world's largest company by revenue. Today, his legacy stands as a masterclass in American entrepreneurship and corporate sales. With these words in mind, I would now like to invite the next participating team, that is team number 5, to kindly come upon the stage. Thank you.
We are team Hazel, representing Srinivasa Ramanujan Public School. I am Yashi Agarwal, and alongside me is Riddhi Yadav, backed by a brilliant technical and operations crew, Abis Islam and Siddharth Dwivedi. The future doesn't belong to those who consume the most, but it belongs to those who create the most, with the least of it. Good morning to one and all present here. We,
Team Hyacinth looked upon the world differently. When most of the people saw waste, we saw an opportunity. When most people saw an environmental crisis, we saw the development of a revolution.
Hyacinth is a radical problem-solving initiative disguised as a premium lifestyle-based concept. Many of the fashion industry are currently drowning the planet with synthetic microplastics and heavy carbon footprints. Meanwhile, our freshwater Indian lakes and rivers are choked to death by an invasive weed, the water hyacinth.
It suffocates the marine life. It kills the local marine ecosystems. The hyacinth solve both problems at once. We transform this ecological menace into something more sustainable, creating edge of a streetwear icon. We don't just design clothes, we clear ecosystems.
Now we'd like to show you all a video. Now, Abis Islam, the designer of our team, will present our designs. This is our problem, where an invasive weed suffocates our water. And this is our solution. We transform environmental waste into high street luxury. Our model thrives onto three revolutionary pillars. Number one, the tri-blend innovation. We extract cellulose fiber from the water hyacinth and blend it with ultra-soft fast-growing bamboo and natural cotton. It gives the heavyweight drop streetwear brands with antimicrobial and breathable properties. Number two, the eco-street aesthetics. Streetwear lives on graphics. Instead of toxic chemical plastisol, our bold graphics are made using living-based algae egg, which absorbs carbon dioxide from the air. And number three, label-to-label traceability. Every garment of ours features a rugged QR code. Scan it and you'll get to see from which Indian lake the water hyacinth has been extracted to make your hoodie. You'll also get to see how many square meters of water you helped clear.
Now let's talk about numbers. Is this green model financially viable? Our data says a resounding yes. We have an initial investment of 5 lakh rupees, which is meticulously distributed among research and development, prototype design, fiber and processing, and brand promotion. Our premium product portfolio has massive margins. rupees 270. Our flagship hoodie sells at rupees 1699 with a cost of just rupees 740. And our denim jacket sells at rupees 2499 with a manufacturing cost of rupees 900.
Our estimated year one revenue shows that we will make 3,60,400 rupees, and in that 30 lakhs will be our initial investment, and we will make a profit of 9.1 lakhs in the first year itself.
Gen Z doesn't want to wear boring eco-wear. They want their clothes to care, and they also want to look bold. With Hyacinth, they can finally do both. Cleaning their water, dominating the streets. Thank you.
Judges, please note the time taken by the team is 6 minutes and 39 seconds.
Hi, I think that's a wonderful presentation.
Thank you so much.
Especially the brand name and the video you showed, the way you integrated all the products and visuals, that was really commendable. So congratulations on that. And then of course you are giving waste a second life in a rather premium way. So my question is related to this, that when you say premium or a luxurious product, what do you exactly mean by that? Are you targeting high income individuals because like for this product, or you're also targeting the masses? Because if your market is different, then your production value has to show the output in a certain way so that people are able to retain their value from the product.
Thank you so much, sir, for the question. We are targeting the middle class and the upper class people, and we have a separate collection for both of them. And according to that, the prices are fixed.
So, do you think that the amount of plastic or whatever waste that is generated is as compared to the number of products you are going to sell or make? What is the proportion in these two? Like you produce a lot of plastic or waste, and the outcome of your product, your firm, let's say within the industry, is going to proportionally less than what you produce, right?
So it's just an initiative where we can at least use some of the plastic to convert it into clothes.
I would like to add a thing. It's 60 to 40%.
Okay.
Well, congratulations for the innovative idea. First thing I'd like to know that what is the exact raw material that you will use? Is it plastic or is it the weed that you collect?
It's the water hyacinth, which is an ecological menace for marine life.
So, in the marine, this hyacinth is made up of what?
It's a plant.
It's a plant.
Present in marine waters and seas.
And so, what is your business model? Is it consists of entirely from collecting the plant, making it into fiber, making it into garment, or selling the garment? You are outsourcing the raw material, or you are producing the raw material as well?
We are producing the raw material.
So you are into the entire chain, that you collect the plant, then you make it into a fiber, then you make it into a garment.
Yes, sir.
So you have the technology for all that.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I really like the brand name and the concept, by the way. So I just had one question. So the designer clothing brands are sort of very brand conscious. Like I just wanted to know how would you market it to someone, like this entire clothing apparel of yours. How would you market it as a premium apparel? Like how do you intend to sell it as a brand that still they have never heard of, or this concept? Like how do you intend to bring it to the market?
We will use a fair use of social media, influencers, social websites.
Thank you so much.
The most revolutionary ideas are often the ones that completely change the way people live, without them even realizing it at first. Startups are not just about creating businesses, they are about changing habits, experiences, and sometimes entire industries. And that is exactly what Reed Hastings achieved. What began as a simple DVD rental service eventually transformed into Netflix, a platform that redefined the way everyone around the world consumes content today. His journey reminds every young entrepreneur here that startups which truly succeed are the ones bold enough to evolve before anyone else does. With these words, I would now like to invite the next participating team, that is team number 6, to kindly come up on the stage. Thank you.
Hello. Greetings, dear judges. We are from Team 6. My name is Varad Shukla.
My name is Samit Gupta.
My name is Jay Jaswal. And this is Yashar Pratap Singh, who along with Varad would be your presenters today.
The time starts now.
Hello? Why are you calling me this early? What?
We have a gate today. Where are you?
We what?
How could you forget?
I'm sorry, okay?
Grab your guitar with a jacket or something and get here as soon as you can. Or I will end you.
How did you get here so early? I used this one app to rent my guitar.
फेंक देना तो आसान है, निभाना ही असली बात है। हर पुरानी चीज में छुपी एक नई शुरुआत है। जो बेकार समझकर छोड़ दिया, वही किसी का सहारा बन जाए। यही तो बदलती सोच है जो दुनिया को आगे ले जाए।
Even the stars in the sky don't ask it to keep its light forever. Why should we be so selfish then? They shine, they fade, but the sky remains ever so beautiful. Maybe paradise is indeed found, and maybe not holding on, but letting things reach their purpose.
Good morning, everyone. Before I begin, let me ask you a simple question. How many things do we own that we barely use? Look around your homes. Think about the clothes worn once and forgotten forever. Cameras used for one vacation, speakers used for one party, and tools brought for a single repair. These products remain unused for most of their lives, but at the same time, someone else needs them but cannot access them. The problem is not a shortage of products, ladies and gentlemen, it is a shortage of access. This is exactly where the idea of a circular economy barges in. Instead of the traditional model of buy, use, throw away and replace, a circular economy focuses on reusing, sharing and extending the life of products.
And that's exactly why we created Samvastu. Our tagline quite simply goes, don't buy it, rent it. Now let me paint a hypothetical situation in front of you. And I promise this is completely hypothetical. Let's say one of my peers in the audience has to attend a wedding tomorrow. The dress code, royal ethnic, in the fancy terms those wedding cards use. And the cheapest decent sherwani online costs 8,000 rupees. But at the same time, there's a person nearby who owns a sherwani worth 15,000 rupees lying unused in their wardrobe for months. So why not just rent that one for a month? With a reasonable price, which could be 1,500 for one day. How does that sound? Definitely better than 8,000 for something you probably won't use ever. That is the idea of a circular economy, ladies and gentlemen. The owner earns from something lying unused, while the renter saves thousands of rupees. That scenario is the entire idea behind Samvastu.
Samvastu is a hyper-local peer-to-peer rental platform where people can rent items from others living nearby. Instead of purchasing expensive products that are rarely used, users can rent them whenever they need them. The possibilities are endless. Wedding outfits, cameras, speakers, projectors, and so much more. And this doesn't just save money, it also reduces unnecessary manufacturing, projectors, packaging waste, and environmental impact. One shared product can serve many people instead of every person buying the same item.
But now, naturally, one question must be coming to each one of you's mind. Why would anyone trust anyone online with their personal belongings? And to be very fair, that is the second most important question relevant to our topic. Trust is the biggest challenge that rental startups like us face. That is why we work for trust over anything else. Firstly, every user, before renting or even listing an item, must complete identity verification through government-backed ID systems. Aadhaar card sounds fair, so that every person on the platform is legally traceable and accountable. Secondly, before the item is handed over, both the renter and the owner must take photographs of the product through the app. If the item is damaged, well, it's quite obvious who did it, because the photographs are taken again when the item is handed back. Thirdly, is what we would like to introduce in our own fancy terms, the UPI security log. The renter has to pay a pre-decided amount that stays in the owner's account until the item is returned. Once it is returned, the amount is returned back to the renter. In case of any damage or lost products, I'm sure all of you can guess what happens in that case. That is why trust is our utmost concern.
Now, let's talk business. Unlike traditional rental companies, Samvastu does not buy products or maintain expensive warehouses. We simply connect people who have products with people who need them. Our revenue comes from a small commission of 15% on every successful rental. As the platform grows, we can offer premium listings for businesses and frequent lenders who want greater visibility.
Our vision goes far beyond just renting and lending products. Uber showed that people don't need to own cars in order to travel. Platforms like Airbnb showed that people don't need to own vacation homes in order to experience them. Similarly, in the future we aim to achieve with Samvastu, so a person don't need to buy every item they use occasionally and then don't use it forever. Every item lying unused is unused value waiting to be unlocked. A throwback to the star metaphor. Finding a paradise and sharing it that has already always been with us. Our tagline again simply goes,
own less,
earn more, experience everything. Thank you.
and 56 seconds.
Wonderful, lovely idea. And a very good brand name as well. And a very nice presentation. Congratulations to all of you. I really like the idea of this concept of renting. The only challenge that came to my mind was that how will you manage the trust issue. You addressed that quite well, but it still remains a challenge because examining each and every item and trusting it with somebody with how will they use it and how will they return it back and the amount of damage it causes, because that would be a challenge, but still congratulations for the idea.
Hi, I think that's a classic example of sharing economy, especially for the products like where people are increasingly prioritizing the access of products rather than owning it, especially in the products that are very expensive or maybe not frequently used. So that's a very nice idea. My question is related to the platforms where you are going to sell it. Why do you think I as a consumer should trust you rather than an established platform, for example, like Amazon or Flipkart or maybe some similar websites? Why do you think I should trust you rather than those platforms if they start doing the same thing?
So if they start doing the same thing, we'll be happy to compete. At least we have the patent. And why should we be trusted? Because we first aim to implement our ideas in standardized situations, like schools, colleges, where vandalism would be easily exposed, so that trust issues don't be a problem in the long run as we grow into the outer environment.
I think that's a good start to collaborate with the already established institutions to build that trust, and where individual stakes are not that high, so that you are able to build your trust and then portray that kind of market image so that masses at large are able to trust you. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, great presentation. I just have like 2 questions. So first of all, I wanted to ask, how does your platform actually make money? Like, do you take a cut from whatever money that is going into renting? If you can answer that first, then I'll proceed to the second question.
With due respect, sir, on every successful rental, we make a small commission of 15% on the commodity rental. Thank you.
Okay, and secondly, you established, I think, well enough that why a person should trust your platform, and even on your website it is listed. But just imagine a situation, what happens if, suppose I rent something, a guitar, and return it broken? And if there is a dispute, and it would come upon you because you have a liability, you are an intermediary. So how do you resolve this? How do you plan to resolve that?
That is why we introduced the UPI security law. The renter, while renting, deposits a predetermined account which is equivalent to the price of the guitar. In case the guitar is returned broken or is lost, the amount can be partially or completely be transferred to the owner depending on the situation.
With that, sir, I would like to add that we also have an AI which clicks the photo before that commodity has been rented, and after the commodity has been returned, we click another photo. And if they do not match, the person who rented it has to suffer the loss. Has to pay.
As all great ideas deserve careful evaluation, we will now take some time for the tabulation process. Meanwhile, to keep the spirit and energy of the Luminaries Conclave 2026 alive, we have a special performance prepared for you all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this special performance. Thank you.
Now I request the judges to take seats. Thank you.
As we come to the close of this inspiring and memorable event, it is now time to hear from the person whose vision, wisdom, and encouragement continue to shape the spirit of every Josephite. I now invite the school coordinator, Mr. Jyoti Dubey, to kindly come forward and say a few words. Thank you.
Once again, a very good morning to everyone. I feel delighted that I have been associated with this Association of Luminaries from the day the idea cropped up in the mind of the chairperson, Mr. Nirav Darbari. And I know how hard he has worked all over these years, come up with innovations, new ideas, and have been witnessing, we all have been witnessing the growth of this Association of Luminaries. The event, before that, I was a little unfortunate that I could not be a part of the event Stellar Showcase last year, though I came in the beginning, but unfortunately I was not keeping well, so I had to leave. But today, I saw a few teams in the beginning, and then I had some work, so I left, and then again I saw. It was really interesting to see how these young minds are developing. I could never imagine that the boys and the girls over here giving us such beautiful presentations and answering so confidently to the judges. It was really very nice. And I think all of you can give yourselves a good round of applause. You all deserve it. The confidence with which the girls spoke in the beginning, there was a little hiccup, but they carried on very well, very well. That speaks a lot about your confidence, and I can surely say that this generation is far, far ahead than all of us. Congratulations to all of you for putting up such a beautiful show. And as the motto of our college goes, Semper Sursum. So I also reiterate, always aim high, and I'm sure sky is the limit. Thank you.
Now, I invite the first of the day, Mr. Ashu Arora, to share some thoughts. Thank you.
Good morning to the co-judges and the administrative representatives of the school and all the students present here. First of all, I would like to congratulate to the Association of Luminaries for organizing such a wonderful event where young entrepreneurs came together and expressed their ideas and thoughts so beautifully that I was more than a judging experience, it became a learning experience for me. What moved me was the ability of students to knit a story together and then bring a problem, and then meanwhile they are sharing their story, they also shared the wonderful solutions for the problem. And second most important component that I noticed was the focus on sustainability and the reusability of the already existing products. So that is really compelling and need of the hour. So I really found it very impressive, and I would like to wish all the students, all the candidates who would be future business leaders, entrepreneurs and administrative officers a very good luck in all their endeavors. And I wish that at least a few of these ideas would go further and keep on winning the world. Thank you.
I now invite the Secretary of the day, Mr. Karan Sachdev, to share some thoughts. Thank you.
Good morning everyone present. I would like to express my gratitude for inviting me for this wonderful event today to the school, to the Association of Luminaries. I was actually amazed, awestruck, impressed with the young minds that we see today, because this generation, as Sir rightly said, is way ahead when I was in school. I congratulate all of you for the confidence that you displayed on the stage, for the ideas you presented, and for the efforts you made. With my experience, what little I have, I can just say that it is the effort that matters. Never in your life worry about the results. They are bound to come. Just focus on the efforts. So I would once again congratulate for the wonderful effort all of you have shown at such a young age, the kind of entrepreneur skills you guys have shown. Just keep doing it like this and you'll see and taste success. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Today was not just about presentations or ideas. It was about vision, confidence, and the courage to think differently. And after witnessing such innovation and passion from the participants, it is only fitting that we now hear from someone whose experience and perspective truly add value to this occasion. I would now like to invite our respected judge, Mr. Abis Islam, to address the gathering and share their thoughts on today's conclave. Thank you.